Hello, everybody. This is National Master Steve Calding, and we're going to start today. We're a little behind. My glasses are a little messed up. You gotta forgive me for that. I seem to break them right before the program. So what we're going to do today, and I'm out of the studio here, so I'm all discombobulated now. So anyway, we're going to start off with a video while I try to get everything back to normal. Okay, so here we go.
One day, in Brooklyn, there was a terrible snowstorm. I was snuggled in my favorite chair being warmed by the fireplace, thinking of how blessed I was. I could have been outside with all those other poor souls enduring the harshness of Mother Nature's enmity. I was slowly drifting off. All was right with the world. Then my wife and her sister came home. My wife looked at me and said, "Honey, my sis and I want coconut cake." She had just come and could have gotten it herself. It was just part of the many tortures that she planned for me each day. I knew that any protest would have fallen on deaf ears, so I got dressed and trudged my way through the snow. I walked to our local bakery and saw a couple of gentlemen finishing up a game of chess. I didn't mean to, but when I saw their moves, the merest of giggles escaped my lips. Looking up and agitated, one of the gentlemen said, "If you're so good, why don't you play a game?" Shaking my head and with a slight grin, I said to him, I will play you. I just ordered 3 pieces of coconut cake from the waitress. There were only 2 pieces of cake in the front, so the lady went to the back to get another piece. In the time it takes her to bring me the cake, I would have won the game. He looked at me as if I was crazy. So I sat down and played. And here is the game. He liked to play with the black pieces, so I had the white pieces. I started with my favorite move, pawn to e4. He replied with the move knight to h6. The move knight to h6 has several names. Its official name is called the Adam's defense, but it also goes by the name of the hippopotamus or the crazy cat. I guess the move is called the crazy cat because, like the cat in the cartoon, you must be crazy if you think a move like this is any good. I played pawn to d4, which is the perfect reply. Now he played the worst move on the board, pawn to f5. Oh, with a look of pity, I then played b takes knight on h6. On my third move, I had won a knight. He did not see the reason he could not take my bishop, and he took the bishop on h6. And this ended in disaster for him. I played queen to h5, checkmate. So I got up to leave. Stunned and angry, he stuttered, "Wait! Anyone can get lucky. Play me again." I felt generous, so I said to him, "Okay, tell you what. I just gave the waitress $20, and she didn't have the change, so she went into the back to get it. By the time she comes back, I would have won again." And I sat down to play him again. This is the game. I played pawn to e4 again because Bobby Fischer says this move is best by test. He played pawn to c6 in reply, the Caro-Kann defense, which is actually one of the best defenses at black's disposal. I then played pawn to d4. He replied pawn to d5. I played knight to d2. He played pawn takes e4. I replied knight takes e4. He played knight to d7. Here, I was actually worried. Black has played a great opening. I used my last chance to win quickly, and I played queen to e2. My last move, queen to e2, set a trap. I could hear the footsteps of the waitress. My opponent, confident now, played the move. Knight on g8 to f6. A logical and theoretically great move that loses the game. I now played knight to d6. Checkmate. I got up to leave. I took my cake and I left. The next day I came back to the bakery shop for some coffee and saw a new chessboard in the garbage.
Hello everybody, Steve Colding back. I hope you enjoyed the video. We've got a little more. Unfortunately, this is new for me, and let me take off my glasses. What's going to happen is we're going to play our simul, which we usually do. We're going to play the simul and keep it up and everything. But unfortunately, I will not. You will not see my gorgeous looking face. But I think that's a small thing that we can solve. And if anybody watching me, hello chatter, can you hear me right now? I'm just making sure everything else is going fine. It would be good if you could hear me, or at least let me know. Okay, it would be nice. Anyway, let me get ready to go. And as you can tell, I'm not in my usual space here. But I don't even have my hat. Oh man, no, I don't have a hat. Anyway, we're going to get ready to play our simultaneous, and I hope you get ready, and I hope you like it. I hope you like it. So let's get to the simul, and we're going to get to the big board right now. And here we are. Let's look at this. How is this going? It looks fine. Let's go back to here. We'll go up here. And if you want to play in the simul, it's NMCLDNG. You got to go to LI Chess. And what you would do is you would, let me see if I can make this bigger. Let's see, anyway, we're going to play 15 minutes. Okay, you're going to play 15 minutes. You'll have 15 seconds extra. I'm going to have 50 minutes, and we're going to have random time. And we're just going to host a new simul and see everybody there. Okay. Follow me on Twitch. Okay, we have one person, 2 people. Okay. We have 5 people all together. Hi, everybody. Hi, all. Okay, we have 2 more people. My rating is really going down now. Okay, good luck, guys. Good luck. Oh, okay, and here we go. We have all these people. How many? 15? We have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23, 24, 25, and we're going to start. Okay, and we're going to start. Okay, you're not going to see me today, but you can hear me, hopefully, and I'm going to play all these moves. I'm just going to try to play the best move. My mouse is not acting 100% right, so I'm going to have to take my time with this. Okay, my opponent is thinking. Okay. Follow me on Twitch, guys. On Twitch. Oh, it's my move here? I have white. What am I thinking about? I have white. Why am I taking so long to move as white? That will come. Let's see. Okay, now. Let's see. There's more Gambit. And I'm going to play the Sicilian in this one. We're going to see what happens. A few birds will be good in the game. How many games? I have 2 wins already? That's crazy. 2 wins? It just started the game. Well, at least it seems like it's going to be. Oh, you know what? I think, hold on, let me check this out. And let me check this out. Oh, hold on. I'm not showing any moves, so let me transition. I'm just showing my face, and now these are the games. Okay, and let me put this here. Okay. Okay, and this is the time, and I'm going to transition. Okay, now everything's a lot better. You can see a whole bunch more. You're not going to see me, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, as long as you don't see me. Okay. I mean, let's play C4. I have 3 wins. I guess they didn't want to stay around because they weren't seeing. Okay. You're welcome. You are most welcome. Okay, let's see now. We have up here. Okay, I'm going to continue playing. Okay, let's see. I played Sicilian, but E5 is my best move. I'm going to play E4 here. Maybe I'll play C4 here. We'll play C4 and see how this goes. C4. Okay, E4. Maybe a couple of D4s. Knight F6. We're going to see how these moves go. Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm going to go to here. And what's happening? I'm going to go here. And let's see. Microphone, monitor off. Right. Microphone, speakers, microphone, monitor, and output. We want to monitor off here. Okay, now that's much better. So I won't have the reverb. Okay, and let's go here. Let's see how this goes. Knight F6. Okay, and E4. Okay, F4. I'm going to try the King's Gambit in this one. D5, I'm going to take. Let's see what happens here. Okay, here, Knight F3. We're going to play Knight F3. We're not going to play the same against everybody. We're going to play a little different. We're going to show the quality. Yes, what an opportunity for National Master Steve Colding. That's me, Mr. C, to show his quality. Okay, we're going to show. Okay, and I attacking my pawn. I'm going to protect my pawn. We're only in move 2 now. We're only in move 2. We're moving very fast along. We're going to Rick the Rouser if we can. We're not going to... oh, queen here. Well, I'm going to bring out my knight just to stop. Okay. And looks like it's Queen's Gambit time. Okay. And now I'm going to play C5 here. We're going to see what happens here. Here I'm going to play C5. I usually play King's Indian, but I'm going to play a little differently today. Maybe a Kalishnikov. Oh, okay. I'm going to play Knight F6. Knight F3, I'm sorry. The queen came out, and now my knight's coming out. Let's see what's happening here. And the Sicilian, so this is mine and Paul Morphy's favorite move, D4. Okay, we have here. Oh, I have to take that. That's a pawn that must be taken. It's just crying to be taken. Okay, there. And now we make it a true gambit by offering the pawn. Making it a true gambit, and now knight takes. I have to be careful here. Oh, hold on. Opponent offers the draw. No, no draw for you. You must suffer the consequences of your mistake, mister. Okay, E6. I'm very paranoid about... now, Knight F6 here. Knight F6. Okay, here. Knight C6, taking advantage and controlling the square D4. D4 is going to be pivot point. You want to control d5. I want to control d4. And now the open Sicilian is called. I'm going to take that. Okay. Petrov defense. I could normally play the Petrov, but I'd like the 4 knights in this situation. Okay. Take my pawn. Okay, and here we go. Okay, knight f6. The 2 knights defense. I thought I knew that line from a book I've read by Chernev, or maybe Rubin 5. And now he wants to play bishop c4. So I'm going to play my bishop here. Okay. Now let's see. Knight f6, d3, d6. What do I want to do? I'm going to do d5 because you're acting like you want to play e4. So I'm going to take that knight here. Interesting. I'm going to bring out my knight. It would be hard. Maybe I could have played a better move. I'm going to play e6, e3 here. Okay, here. f6. Interesting. Okay. What do I want to do here? I'm going to play my knight to f3. Okay, bishop there. No, 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 no. That you give up a piece there. That's not good. Okay, and now we're going to play the Benko Gambit. Okay, Benko Gambit. It's not a frequent guest. Not a frequent guest, but it's a good enough guest. Okay, here d3, and now I like h6. That's the move I prefer in this position. Bishop b7 is just as good a move. Knight there. I'm going to play knight f6. This is how I usually found to cope with such things. Knight f3, bringing out pieces, threatening d5, and now bishop c5. We're definitely going to knight f6, knight c6. Okay. Here, bishop c5. Okay. Knight f3, bringing out pieces, just not doing anything in particular. You'll have to forgive me for not having the music here. It's not on this particular computer. But I will definitely have the music next time. And a6. This is the Benko Gambit, made famous by Pal Benko. It's an offshoot of the Volga Gambit. Okay, now I have to take this. This is, to have a clear pawn up. I can't be playing around here. Okay, here, knight f3, bringing out my knights. Okay, here, do I do d3 or d6? d6, let's do d6. Okay, here, c3, I take this pawn. Okay. c4, my opponent offers me a draw. I decline. Hold on. I don't want that move. I want this move out here. Okay. I can always come and pick that pawn up later. I'm going to play my here. It took. And let me move my king up. Okay, here. And accepted. Okay. Let's see now. Here, I'll play my bishop to c4. This is pretty standard. Try and get the dragon variation. Okay, bishop back, and now I play d6. Okay, bring my pieces in the game. Knight there, I'll play my knight to f6. Bring my pieces in the game. Okay, here, d5. Reasonable move. I'll play d6. And knight there. Well, I have to castle. Okay, let's see. Stop the checkmate. Okay, h3, good move. I'm going to play g6. I can take a little time out to do that. And now I'm going to play my knight c3. Bring out my other knight. on the move down, but that's what happens when you give up a pawn. Okay, knight there. And now I think I can, wait, knight here. What did I do here? Did I play D? I mean, I'm thinking about D5 here. Do I play knight F3? Do I play bishop E3? Do I play bishop D2? Yeah, I'm gonna play knight F3. Let's see what happens. Okay, right here, and now I have to hit you with D5. That's, I think, is a reasonable move. And G6. This is standard book, standard fare for the Banker Gambit here. And now the move E5 has to come in. It's critical to play this move before he does D6 and gets the full dragon formation. Okay, now thing is, do I play bishop? Bishop b5 gains a tempo. I'm just gonna play it, and I'm gonna castle in a second. Okay, now knight f6. Okay, both knights are out. d5 has to be played. Okay, now and now he has h6, which is interesting. I can't let him checkmate me, so I have to play d5. Okay, now I'm attacking a bishop. Okay, am I attacking? No, he played it all the way back. Now here, I have to ask you what you're doing there, because that bishop is just, and e5. Now pawn takes. Now, should I castle? Should I play bishop e3? Do I play d5? Well, d5. Let's do d5. Let's see what happens with d5. d5 looks like it wins a pawn, but I may be wrong. Okay, now he did knight c3, and now, only now, do I take this pawn. Okay, now, that just loses a piece. And now here, I have several moves here. Now, I can play d6, and, you know, usually I'm going to play d6 here. And the reason is bishop takes bishop is used to be played, but I think d6 is just a little better. Okay, now bishop here. Now, can I get away with castle, or is he going to stop me? Okay, now does he do here, or do I play bishop to b4, or do I play pawn takes? I don't know. e5, e5. Let's play e5 and see what happens. Okay. Let's see there. Bishop there. I can play knight f3. Let's play bishop c4, see what happens. Bishop c4 might be a little there. Bishop b4, and I think I have to take this pawn now. Okay, let's see. Anybody talking to me? No. It's not that easy. Okay, it's not. You're not going to come in here and just checkmate me like that. You should have at least looked. Okay, now here, and I play my bishop to d6. Okay, we'll see what happens there. Knight there. Okay, I have to take. This is all standard book stuff. Okay, and now I'm going to play my bishop to e7. Okay. Now I have to play my queen here. Okay, and now do I play my knight out? Do I take with the pawn? Do I play bishop e3? I think taking with my knight is probably the best thing to do. Okay, and I'm going to take with my queen. Anybody talking to me? Hey guys, how you doing? Anybody talking to me? Yeah, no music today. Sorry about the music, Rishi Dash Fishy. I'm actually out of town and I'm continuing this game and I didn't bring my music files with me. So I'm sorry about the music, and you can't see me because I haven't mastered this out of town stuff lately, but I knew I had to come in and give you guys a game, okay, because that's my commitment to you. Okay, let's see, he does d4, and now on d4 I can castle. Okay, now I can castle. Okay, so g6, they do g6 here. And bishop c4, that's what I'm going to do. I seem to recall this position again. Bishop g7, and now I'm going to play knight f3. Okay. And now knight d4. Knight d4, what do? Do I take? I think taking, yeah, taking is probably good, right? If I take this at e5, I'm now threatening the bishop. I mean the knight at d4. Oh, this I didn't expect. Okay, I didn't expect that because I can now play knight here and that forces his queen. Yeah, I think right there. That's a reasonable move. King takes. King takes, there's nothing wrong with it. Okay, let's go back. How are we doing? I have 9 wins and 18 games ongoing. Let's see. What do I do here? Do I play knight d4? Let's play knight d4, see what happens. Okay, knight d4. Okay, and now bishop f7, check. At least moving the king away. And now right here, can I play bishop g4? I think castling is getting my king out the way in case something happens. That's probably the best way to continue. Knight there. And now if I hit you with d3 or bishop d3. Bishop d3, let's try bishop d3. Let me hit you with d3 first. Okay, let's hit you with d3. Queen there. Okay, I'm going to play bishop g4. Okay. He castle. Okay, knight f3. Okay, and let's going right here. Okay, and now I'm going to castle, get my king out of the middle of the board. That's usually a good policy. Okay, d5, I have to move my knight. Okay, I could have moved it to b8 too, that would have been. Okay, maybe he wants to do e5, I don't know. Okay, now d5, he did h4. If I do queen f3, f6, let me do queen f6 first. See what's going on. You're hardly developed. I have 10 wins and 17 more games ongoing. Okay, bishop e2. I'm going to play c6 just to start. Let's see now. Okay, here. But that's a piece. That's a piece. Okay, let's see. c5. I can take this, right? I mean, I'm a piece up and a pawn. Oh, nope. Hold on. Hold on, I've lost my connection. Oh, Lord, I've lost my connection. They say reload. Reload the site. I've lost my connection, people. Oh, I was winning all the games, but see, this is what happens when you when you go out of town. Okay, so now I've re-lost my connection, and this is not good. I don't know if the stream will end. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get back in. I'm trying to get back in, people. Ah, we're back. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, well, here at this point, I'm going to play e5. Oh, I was scared. I thought I had lost all those games. And now my knight's going to come here. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, now I think I can play d5 now. I don't think that's a problem. I think d5, which is the dream. And let's see here. Bishop there, and I'm going to play my bishop to g4 here. Okay, and now my queen will come up here and attack two things at once. Okay, now right here, the e5 pawn, the pawn to e5. A lot of people played the same thing. He moved back, so now I'll take that. And now he's stuck in the middle of the board. Now, can I take advantage of that? That's the question. Can I take advantage? Okay, let me play a6. Yeah, I'm going to just take that. Okay, let's see here. Bishop g7. Okay. e5, knight h5, hitting at the bishop. Okay, king there. And now my king has to move, right? I could play knight h5. Knight h5 looks like it's a reasonable move, yes. Okay, there. Okay, I have one less piece for him to attack me with. So I feel good as far as that's concerned. Let me bring this bishop. Or I could play e4. Bringing the piece out is probably the best. There, pawn takes, knight takes, bishop g5. Let's play bishop g5. Okay. Okay, right here, bishop g7. See, before, okay, now he took my thing. And now I'm going to play, I don't know, should I take there or should I take there? Or should I play knight here? Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, pawn d4, pawn takes. Okay, and let's, do I even want to give him the pawn? Or do I want to play bishop g5 or do c4? Let's do c4. Let's do c4, see what happens. Okay, there, and now I'm going to move my king up. Okay, to protect that pawn. Okay, queen there. And now I can't let him checkmate me, so let me get one good thing off that board. Okay, and now knight there. I have to take this. Okay, check. Let me move my bishop out of the way. Okay, and now I need to take this with check. How many wins do I have? I still have 10 wins. and 17 games ongoing. That's a tremendous amount of games. Now I'm going to castle. Okay. Bishop takes. Okay. Knight takes. We've seen this position before. Okay, now let's play f5. f5 has to be played. Okay, there. And now I'm going to just castle. Oh, I could play bishop g5. I'm going to castle. Just get my king out the game. It's so nothing bad happens. Okay, now I could play d4. Let me play d4. See what's happening here. Okay, there. I'm going to take this first. That's your knight. I'm going to take that. Okay, here I'm going to take this. And we've seen this combination before. Okay, and now I'm going to bring my knight in the game. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, king there. But wait, okay. What about bishop coming here? Let's see, how many wins? I have 11 wins. Okay, I'll bring my bishop out. Okay, both bishops out at the same time. Okay, let's see what happens here. We have that. And now this bishop, the knight went back, this bishop, okay, this bishop should probably be eliminated. Let's eliminate that bishop. Okay. And now if I go check, and now if I play the knight in, I can play the knight in. If I check, and queen takes. Knight there. If I play, oh, he may try that. Okay. Let me just. I could just take this. Let me just take this knight. Get this out the way. Okay, let's see now. We have this, and now my bishop going to f7. This is a combination you guys seen before. Okay, now here I can play queen takes. Okay, because I'm up 3. It's not a bad thing. Now, this is another piece here. I can take that. Okay, and now this going here is fine. Okay, now here I can take this, right? I can take this first. Okay, because the knight protects against the mate. And now my knight will take. I'm hitting two important squares. Okay, now if I play rook e1, he has to try to, what can he do? I can play knight to d5. Knight to d5. Knight to d5 has several threats. Okay, let's see what else is happening here. Here. Okay, let me play a6. Maybe queen a5 was better. And now, let's see. Queen is good. Okay, now bishop there. And now if I play knight here, okay, and now I can take the rook, right? Okay, and now I'm gonna play bishop here, and I'm gonna castle next move. Okay, and queen there. Now, do I play bishop d3? I think bishop d3 is the move. Okay. Okay, there. And now queen d5. I'm playing a lot of the same moves. Okay, bishop takes rook. Okay, let's see. I'm going to castle. Because before I start any decisive movements, and I'm going to take the rook. Okay. Let's see. Now what do we have in here? Now I believe I can play. He does this. And let me play rook here. Okay. Now we have queen takes pawn, check. Okay. Queen e2. It's nothing wrong with bringing more pieces in the game. Okay, now I'm going to castle. And now right here, I'm going to play my queen here. Check. Got to move my knight out the way. Okay, there. And now I'm going to take my pawn. Okay, let's see. And now the queen goes to d5 again, check. And now the bishop moves out the way. Okay, I'm going to play my e5 now. Now this way, I sort of like my knight on h5 here. It's not usually, and this will be game number 13. Anybody talking to me? Hi guys, how you doing? Oh, anybody talking to me? Anybody looking? Let's see, I have, let's see, anybody talking to me? Hey Rishi Dash Rishi, hey Torpan, sorry you hung your queen. Sorry about that. Okay, but I hope you learned your lesson about hanging queens. Pawn takes, knight takes, knight takes. Okay, let's do this. Pawn takes. Okay, and now I'm going to castle. Okay, we're going to see what happens here. Okay. Now knight there. You know, I don't mind trading. I don't mind trading here. Okay, and now I'm going to take the bishop. And now I'm going to take the bishop. Okay, now we have here. And can I hit at e6 now? If I hit at e6, he does c4, and knight b4, knight b5. Do I do queen a5 or queen... I think queen b6 or knight on b to d7. Let's try that. Okay, knight on b to d7 here. I'm going to take that. Okay, I'm going to take that. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Bishop g4. Let's try b5. Don't care about that. Bishop g4. Okay, here. Okay, let me play queen to e1. Gotta get my queen in the game. Pawn there. Have to take you. Okay, now what? There. Now I have several ideas. I have knight h5. I have knight d4. I have knight g3. I have knight takes e3. I have e4. I have knight f4. I have knight h4. If I just play knight e7, let me just play knight e7, because I'm not really, this is fine with me. Check. Yes, I have to get out your way. Okay. Okay, I have to take this. I have to take this now. Okay, check. Hit you with e4. Okay, knight there. And now I'm going to play knight takes pawn. I have to play knight takes pawn, and this does a lot of things. One that gets my pawn back. Let's see, guys, what are you doing? You did a5. Totally get it. Totally understand it. Don't believe in it, though. Queen g3. I'm beginning to feel pretty good. I'm going to move my queen out the way. Oh, going to move my queen out the way. You guys are playing the same way. Okay, now here. Bishop there. I'm going to play knight on b. I'm going to play knight c6. Why shouldn't I play? I don't have a problem with that. Why should I block my bishop? Knight takes e5. Okay, I'm fine with that. Knight takes e5. Okay, do I even have to? I don't have to worry about that. I'm just going to take this. Right? Okay, now let's see what's going on. Okay, I have there a3, which that really doesn't stop me. But now, shall I play knight there? I'm going to play knight e5. That's a beautiful spot for the knight. Okay, my opponent has offered me a draw. A very kind and generous offer. But why should I give you a draw? Why should I give you a draw when I can win the piece? Let me play f6, f3. Yes, I could have won. It's not really winning the bishop. But f3, okay, now knight there. Oh, my opponent has offered me a draw. I'm going to take this first. I'm going to take that. Okay, now he's played f5. And do I play knight b1? Let me play knight b1 first. Okay, I'll play knight b1 first. Okay, now here I'm going to play knight e4. I have to play something that's aggressive. Even though my king is in the middle of the board, so is his. Now knight there, and I'm going to play my bishop here. I don't care about that other thing, to tell you the truth. Okay, knight there. I'm going to play knight here. You guys are playing the same type of chess. And now I'm going to play my knight. Do I play it to g4 or do I play it? He's going to play knight there. You know, I'm going to just move this back. I'm just going to move this back because I feel that I can always counter his stuff. Okay, let's see. There. Knight there. I can play my other knight here. Let me play my other knight here. I know I could attack your bishop, but check. I need to move my knight here. Okay. Move the knight there. And let's see what's happening. Take, take. And take, and take. Do I play knight there? Bishop takes, bishop takes. Do I play bishop there? You know, I think it's worth the pawn. I'm not going to worry too much about the pawn. And now I'm going to castle. Okay, let's see how we're doing. We got 13 games ongoing. We have 14 wins. And now I'm going to check you. Okay, and now do we play the bishop there or do we castle? I think castling is fine. Castling is fine for now. A castle. Okay, now bishop there, and I'm going to take with my bishop. Now my bishop looks pretty good there. Okay, now the question is, yeah, I think if I just bring my last piece in the game, I don't have to worry too much about this other stuff. Okay, now there. I'm going to castle. This is the same thing. Okay, we're going to castle. Okay, now we have the knight there. And queen to b, let's try queen to b8. Queen to b8 does a lot. Okay, bishop takes, and now can I bring my last piece in the game? Let me bring my last piece in the game. Okay, now there. Now bishop g4 or bishop or rook d1, bishop f4, bishop takes. Let's see. I need this knight here. Let me play my knight here. Check. Okay, let's see what he does there. This guy, he took my bishop. And now if I play my queen to e8, queen to e8, how does he stop mate? Okay, I'm going to play my queen to e8. And that was the whole point of the exercise, right? And now if I play my bishop to f4, play my bishop to f4, okay, it's interference move. Okay, and I can check and then play my rook to f7. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check and play my rook to f7. Okay, let's go. There, bishop back, pawn takes. I'm going to attack that pawn. Okay, and now the question is g3. Do I play bishop? I'm going to play a little differently for this guy. I'm going to play a little differently before I use the check. I want them to play differently to each other now. Now I'm going to play queen here. Right, queen goes here. And my time, I think, is looking pretty good. You did that move. And now I'm going to double check and see what happens. Okay. Now rook takes. Well, I could play knight takes. Rook takes is good. I'm attacking the bishop. Okay. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Okay, I have 14 wins and 13 games ongoing. And now I'm going to play my rook to f7, which threatens mate immediately. Now I'm going to take this bishop. That's another piece. Okay, with the discovered check. It's always good to take and now I'm going to play my bishop here. Okay, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, now the king has moved out the way. And let me play my bishop to d2. See what happens. Okay, there. And now I can take, well, I can check. I can play rook d5. Rook d5 looks pretty good. Rook d5. Okay, rook d5 looks very good. A lot of threats with rook d5. Okay, knight there. And now I can play, let's see, knight there. And I can play queen b. No, that does, okay, this, I'm in a little bit of trouble here. And, yeah, let me just play here. This is not, this exchange here is not that big a deal. I'm going to get probably another pawn for it. And queen g7 is checkmate. So I now have 15 wins. And rook e4 is checkmate. Okay, now I need to bring my other rook over. Okay. And now we have all our pieces in the game. Now here, knight c6. I don't have to really worry about this. I've got a lot of good stuff going on here. Okay, your opponent offers a draw. And of course, I do not take. I could just take this bishop. Taking the bishop is fine. Let me just take the bishop. So rook here. I just take your bishop. I think that would be fine in most cases. Let's see now what we got here. And of course this leads to mate. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 11 more games ongoing. And now I'm just going to play my bishop back. Okay, we're going to see what happens. Okay. And now queen h4, queen f3, queen e5, queen h4 probably because to connect the pieces. Bring another piece in the game, connect the pieces. Okay, knight there, and now I can check, right? I can check you. Okay, I can check you. Okay. Bishop g4, I can take that. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, queen there, d3. His queen can't go there. My rook can go f4. My rook will go to f4. Okay, this way I could bring my other rook over. Okay, and so he did a5. And now let me play my bishop here. Okay, let's see, bishop d5. Bishop h3, rook f2, knight f2. Bishop d5. I could play my knight f6. I could play my king over. What if I play my king over just one square and see what you want to do? Okay, let's look at that. How we doing? Anybody talking to me, guys? Anybody? Hey, Rishi dash Rishi. Okay, rook b1. Now, the question is, do I feel that, should I let him play b3 or should I just occupy the square with my piece? Okay, I could check him. That would be good. I could play my knight back. Let's play my knight back. Let's see how this goes. Okay, put that knight any place better. That looks pretty good, that knight there. Okay, and now I'm going to take this. And we're going to see how he deals with this. Okay, now on the exchange down there, and here I'm a pawn down, but not too worried in either situation. And I'm going to play f5 here. f5. Now, where do I take? Do I take with the bishop? Do I take with the knight? Or do I take, taking with the bishop looks pretty good. Let me take with the knight. The knight offers a little more incentive here. Now, knight f6. Knight f6, I could do queen e5, then rook f8. I could do, let me bring all my pieces in the game. He's going to bring his pieces in the game, so it doesn't matter. I'm bringing all my pieces in the game. Knight there. So now you're talking, I can play my knight f4 here, right? Or, yeah, knight f4. Knight f4. Let's play knight f4. Okay. Okay, now b3. Now I can play rook takes, rook takes, right? That wins a piece. Rook takes. Okay, let's see now. Right here, I could play knight takes a4, bishop there. Okay, now I have to do queen here. Could I do queen here? Queen here. Queen here. That's a double attack. Queen there is a double attack. Okay, let's see. Now we have there. And so now that's what we're dealing with. So let's play queen takes pawn or knight h4. Let's play queen takes pawn first. Okay. Okay. And now queen b4. Let me play f3. See what happens. Okay, let's see there. And now this looks like a couple of pieces here. At least a couple of pieces. Okay, knight there. Now I can take this pawn. Okay, now I can take this rook. Okay. Now, can I take this bishop? Okay. Okay, now, what did he do? Rook there, pawn takes, knight takes, check. Okay, and now, if I play pawn takes, Pawn takes, knight takes, check, king over, queen there. Pawn takes, knight takes, check, king over, queen there. But he can take, okay. Let's just say, I don't have to take back. Okay, I could just move here. All right, we'll see what happens. Okay, we have there. And now I have knight h5, right? I have knight here, which attacks the bishop. And where's the bishop going to go? Let's see. Okay, there. Oh, that's a whole queen, isn't it? That's a whole queen. Okay, and now. So I have now 21 wins. Wow. I have 6 ongoing. Okay, knight there. Attacking the bishop. Attacking the knight. So therefore, I'll move my knight out the way. Okay, and now here, what did he do? He played, what did you do, my friend? Okay, I'm going to play my rook to d1, and we're going to see what happens. Okay. I didn't see really what he had planned. I have 21 wins and 6 ongoing games. Oh, I missed something, huh, Rambo? Oh, man, I missed something. Rambo says I missed something. So I guess I have to check out what I missed. Should I move my knight? Do I have to move my knight? Wait a minute, if I don't move my knight, what if I play a3, let me play a3, because that means the knight has to go back. Yeah, let me play a3. I'm sort of liking this move here. a3, I'm attacking his queen. He took. I could take with check. Let me play my knight here, check, first, and then I'm going to take this. Okay, let's see what's going on. Yes, he had to do that. And now I'm going to play my bishop, my queen, to d7. Let me play my queen to b5 first to start on d7. Okay, he did that, and I have to take. Okay, that's a beautiful square for the knight. Okay, and I have 21 wins still. And let's see, where did I mess up there? Rambo 7770. And now he did that, and now I'm going to go in to queen d7. Check. Okay. Now, we have bishop takes. And now I think I can play h4. Can I play h4? I'm going to do it. I'm going to play h4. h5, I'm sorry. Okay, now I can hit you with d6, or I could hit you with knight f6. Let me hit you with d6, because that looks like it wins a piece. Okay, that looks like it wins a piece. Rook there. I have to get the queen out the way. Or do I sacrifice the queen? Knight takes. Rook takes, bishop takes. Okay, that may be a little overambitious. Let me just get my queen out the way here. Let me get my queen out the way. Okay. King moves. And now if I attack, I'm going to attack this again. Okay, and now that's a bishop. Bishop takes. Okay, and let's see, there, knight there, I cannot allow that, so I am going to play my knight here. Okay, how are we doing here? Narini Shrine has queen there. And now if I have check, let me check you here. Okay. Now queen a5. Now if I go there, okay, if I go queen here, okay, bishop back, okay. Okay, let's see what's going on now. There. If I hit him with g3, what happens? g3, where can the queen go? g3, hit you with g3. Now rook there. Now, okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, rook e7. Queen a5. I'm still not worried, believe it or not. And now this wins more material, right? Okay, that has to win more material. Okay, and now there. Okay, let's get these guys out the way. Okay, I'm beginning to get a little worried here. And now I think this move wins more material. What's my score? 24 wins and 3 more games. Okay, now he took my pawn. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Now, pawn, bishop there. Pawn takes pawn, bishop there. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Check. Okay, and I have 2 more games ongoing. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I have 2 more games and I have plenty of time. Okay. Okay, let's see. Now king there. Now if I play check, I play rook there. What can I do? Queen check. I can check with h6 and then here. Okay. First of all, let's protect this pawn here first. Okay, let me see what my other game is like. Okay, these 2 games I'm having a little difficulty with. I have a sense that there should be a combination here. But queen takes pawn, there, check. Then queen there. Now he has several moves here. Okay, I'm going to protect this pawn just for the time being and see if I could get other pieces in the game. Now he took my pawn and he's got g4. Where are his weaknesses? Okay, g4. Let me play knight here. Play knight here first. Okay. Now I'm going to play my bishop here. Okay, now bishop f4. And now can I play my queen back to d8 for now? Let's see what happens if I play my queen back to d8. There, and now 2 moves. Queen h4, queen takes. I cannot allow him to queen there, queen takes. Let me play this for now, just to see what goes on. Knight back. Knight there, knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Okay. Let's play F5. We have to do something. And so F5 is as good as anything else to do. Our opponent has some time. And let's see if they can come up with the right moves. Okay, pawn takes. And now I have to take that. Pawn takes. Queen there. No. Let's play knight here. Bishop there. And now let's play h6. It takes. Let's play h6. h6. Queen takes. No. Take. Can play queen g4. I can play take. I can play knight f6. Knight f6. I can play. Let me play knight f6. Nope, knight f6 doesn't quite work because of that pawn. I can play queen takes pawn, queen takes, queen takes. That's no good. I can play rook f4, no rook e1, queen takes. Okay, bishop f5. Queen takes is no good. Check. Okay, and let's play here. Let's see what happens. Okay, there. And now if I hit f4, what happens? f4. Okay, I'm going to take that. Okay, and now I'm going to move my king out the way. King out the way. Okay, bishop takes. I can play knight takes or queen takes. Queen takes, bishop takes, queen takes. Queen takes. Okay, queen g5. Okay. Okay, queen e4. Okay, it looks like I'm going to lose at least one game here. It looks like I'm going to lose at least one game. Maybe I could save this game. The other game looks like it's going to be mate. So I am going to lose. Congratulations. I have to resign this game. And I have to resign a well-played game by my opponent. Okay. And let's see, check. Okay, and I have one more game going on. I played 25 wins. I lost one. Congratulations to the person who lost. And this is the game that I'm getting ready to play. And let's see, what did he do? Knight f4. Ooh, tremendous. I have to take this. This is no doubt about this. That has to be taken. Okay, that has to be taken. Okay. And now and can I find a saving move here? I don't think I can find a saving move. So therefore, congratulations to the two winners. And so here we have assignment. And let's see, anybody talking to me? Good games, guys. Good games. How many viewers did I have? I have viewers. Thank you to those who signed up and who followed. Thank you, Torpran. Thank you, for signing up. And guys, if you haven't done it now, please do it in the future. Today you sent a challenge, Rishi-Fishy. Okay, I will definitely accept your challenge. I have a challenge here from Rishi-Fishy. I will accept that first. And then I will take another person. Okay, and Rishi-Fishy, I play e4. This is not a very good games, guys. And Rishi-Fishy insists on the Caro-Can. And so my variation on the Caro-Can is the Crazy Lady. So we will play the Crazy Lady Caro-Can. Okay? This variation is designed to get rid of Black's lovely bishop. Okay, and so let's see, knight c5. What do you do here? I'll play bishop here. Bishop e3. Okay. And we're going to see what happens. Knight g6. I'm going to play knight on b here. Okay, bishop e7. And, okay, Rishi-Fishy. Okay. And now let's play h3. See what you're doing. And he trades off the valuable bishop. And now h5. h4. With the threat of h5. This is how I'm going to... He took. And I take. And now I'm going to play bishop here. Now, I mean, for such a pawn, really, for such a pawn, is it really worth it? Is it really worth to take for such a pawn? Okay, and now I'm going to play bishop h6. Okay, and now I'm going to castle. Should I castle or just play king e7? I'm going to play king e2. Okay, doesn't really matter to me because I take. Okay. Okay, and now check. What do I do here? Queen f4. Let's try queen f4. Okay. Queen h2. Yes, Rishi dash Rishi. Now I got another challenge over here. Okay, let's see, this guy, well, no, 10 minutes, I don't take 10 minutes. I take less than five or less. 5 minutes or less. Now we have another guy, Tanoob. I'm going to play the Sicilian on you just to see what you know. I like to challenge my opponents and see what they know. And here, this is a new common variation here. Bishop e7. Notice the bishops come out first and then the knights. I had to play that because knight to g5 was an actual threat. Okay. Okay. I will play this move and we will see. Yes, I have to bring my knight in. Okay, and do I take? Yes, I do take because I like my bishops here. And I'm going to play my rook over. We're going to see what happens. Play b5. Okay. And should I take? I think taking is good. Taking is good. He hung a pawn when he took. And so I'm going to take. And I get a pawn. Pawns are nice. Pawns are nice. Okay, now I can't allow my rook to get trapped. But there are several things I could do. I think I just back my rook up because... Okay, back my rook up. No need to allow my rook to get trapped. Okay, and I'm going to get out your way. Okay, now I have the two bishops, so now the position needs to be opened up. Okay, I open up the two bishops. Queen h5. Okay, I think I could bring my rook in the game now, right? Let's bring the rook in the game. The rook no longer can be trapped. Okay, and now we can play our bishop to d3. Bishop to d3 looks pretty good. Let's play our bishop in. And this is the advantage of the two bishops. Notice how the bishop cuts through the board. Wait till this bishop gets in the game. Oh, okay, well, I guess I can take that. Okay. And now let's play our other. I could just take this pawn. I see that pawn. Or I could play bishop here to cause a few more weaknesses. He might play there. Okay, so he wants to play there. So why don't I just play... let me play... He wants to play there, so let me play g6 first. I'll play g6. Queen there. Okay. I'm just going to bring my bishop in. It's sort of hard for me to see. Oh, I have to play faster because the game is going. Okay, so now I'm going to play here. And now okay, and now I'm going to play here and here. Okay. And I lost on time. Good game. I wasn't paying attention to the game, and so I lost on time. And I have a rematch. Okay. I'll be glad to play a rematch. I was playing very slowly there. And because I was playing slowly, I was not paying attention to the time. Okay. So I'll pay a little more attention to the time this time. Okay. Okay, let me play my bishop out. Okay, I'll play my pawn up. I'm just taking my time. I could have played probably more exactly, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Okay, let's see what he does. Congratulations, Tanu Pao, for winning the game before. I wasn't paying attention to the time. That's all I had to do. And if I paid attention to the time, I would have been okay. Okay, let's play the bishop here. Okay, we'll play castle. Okay, and I'll play my queen here. Okay, let me check, see what you're doing first. Okay, and I'll check you again. Oh, and my opponent resigned. Okay, he resigned because he knew it was going to happen. He wants a rematch. Let's check the other guy first. Oh, no, I don't accept 10-minute games. But I will have a rematch with you. If you want to do 5 minutes or less, that's fine. 10 minutes is a 20-minute game. Okay, and my opponent, maybe he learned to play the Sicilian a little better here. Okay, we're going to play it like this, and we're going to see what you do. Okay, we're going to play e6. Okay, pawn takes. That's a pawn. Knight b5. No, you lose a piece. Let me play with knight takes. Knight takes is a little more accurate. Because if I play bishop takes, he'd play knight b5. I have to watch this guy. Okay, right there. I'm going to play knight back. Okay, and knight here. Or should I play knight here? Let me play knight here. Okay, get rid of these bishops. Now I'm going to play my knight there. I'm almost ready. Okay, let me castle. Okay, that's fine with me. Exchanging off when I'm up is a good thing. Okay, d6. Okay, a6. See if we could get that b5 thing in with tempo. b5. Okay, bishop b7. Okay, rook d8. Okay, we take. Taking is fine. Okay, so that was pretty easy. Let's see, anybody else? Okay, so we will now accept your challenge. We will now accept your challenge. Okay, so let's go. Anybody talking to me? Hello, people. Erg. Okay, you sent a challenge, Rishi. That's Rishi. Guys, talk, follow me, do anything, or else I mean to help us promote the channel. You could come in, get and see what happens. King's Indian defense. Let's see what's happening. Okay, Bishop G7. Thank you for challenging me, Rishi. That's Rishi. It always helps when you challenge me and we keep a dialogue going. Keep a dialogue going. What are we? We're not Republicans or Democrats here. We're chess players. Okay, so we should always keep a dialogue going. Okay, D6. Okay, standard King's Indian defense. Quinton, 2102. He's playing a classical King's Indian, and this is a little off move, the Bishop D3. Okay, and we usually play this. This is how I usually play it. Okay, there are other ways to play it. You could play Knight D7 or Knight C6 right away. But Bishop G4 is a reasonable move. Okay, and we'll just play. We're playing against the D4 square, the weakened D4 square. And that's why Bishop to D3. Usually Bishop to E2 is the main move. But this is not a bad move. Okay, and Knight there. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, now, see, it's easy for me to do C5. C5, okay. I could do C5, I could do E5, I'm going to play Knight here. Because the queen is a little awkwardly placed there. So I'll decide later how I'm going to play it. But I think, right, now the queen is actually in a better spot. But if I play Knight there, I could play C5. Let me play E5. Okay, and now I can play F5, right? If I play F5, let me do Knight C5 first. Or I could do A5. The reason why A5 so I could play Knight C5 and the knight can sit nicely there. Do I care about that? I'm going to play F6. Maybe Bishop F6 was better. Okay, now I'm going to play F5. Knight C5. We're going to see what happens. Knight C5. Now I'm going to do F5. Okay, now we're threatening F4. Okay, now here's the key. Okay, I think taking with the pawn would be fine. I don't see, okay. And now if I hit E4, knight takes. E4 or pawn takes. Let me move my king out the way. Get my king out the way because the king can probably be a little now you see why this is so important to play A5? Okay, I'm attacking the knight. Don't forget that. Okay, and now if I play Knight E4, now you're playing there, but if I hit you with C6, C6 knight there, Knight E4, okay, Queen F6, F4, rook takes, Queen G4, Queen F6, Knight takes. He has two things which he's doing. I could just play C6 and let me just play C6. I'm attacking there, and then we'll fight from there. Okay, now he does that. And now I can play Rook C8. I could play pawn takes, Rook C8. Let me play Rook C8. Rook C8. Okay, now I have to take. Okay, and now if I do F4, take, I could do Queen F6, or I could do Queen C7. I could do Bishop E5. Okay, I could do C5. He's going to take this pawn. Let me just play queen here. No need to get crazy yet. See what happens. He took the pawn. And I can play my queen to c5, or I could play my bishop to f6, or my bishop to h6. Let me play c5 first. Let me play c5. I strengthen that d pawn. He's got an outside pass. I have an outside pass pawn. Let's see which one is more important. Okay, now we did that. And I want to play my... What if I double my rooks? I double my rooks? No. I'm going to play... Let me play my bishop here. Okay. Play my bishop there. Okay, now I'm going to play my rook over. Okay, rook G. Okay, I'll play my other rook over. Okay, and now I'll play my queen over. Okay, bishop here. Okay, and now bishop back. Okay, bishop here. Okay, so queen here. Okay, and now rook here. Okay, bishop out the way. Okay, and now rook here. Okay, and now let's play queen here. Okay, and now let's take. Okay. and I resign. Good game, good game. Okay, and now it's that time. And now it's that time. I had a lovely time with you gentlemen, and I lost. And I lost three games today. Congratulations to all those winners. Congratulations, Quintan, and the other people who won. I will make a bigger effort to try to remember your name. I will do a bigger effort in trying to remember the name of your game and everything like that, and then going over games. We will be changing up our format in a little while, because you're welcome, Quentin. Nice game you played. Very nicely played. You played it. I mean, I have no criticisms of your game whatsoever. It was a very nicely played game. So I will see you all. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's Monday, so we're starting the week. I will see you next time on Wednesday in my usual studio. So therefore, I will know what all the buttons mean and everything. So we're leaving a little early, but thanks a lot for visiting us. And remember, it's me, Mr. C, saying so long, guys, and I lose, so you don't have to. Okay, and remember my website, chessforchildren.com. Thank you so much. Bye.